Hello, welcome to Ascending Souls Journey. I am Lorianne, here to give you important messages. A lot of us have been feeling like something's coming, and I absolutely guarantee it is. Whatever you're doing in your life, whatever you've been putting all of your heart and soul and all your thinking has been going toward, that's what you're going to manifest over the next 2-3 weeks. So with the planetary shifts that take place when the moon's, we have our new moon, our full moon, eclipses, all of these events that take place in the cosmos, it actually creates the invisible energy, the things we can't see, and they move, and they can move us into whatever we're thinking, feeling, and desiring. So whatever you're focused on is what we're going to take a look at. We're going to look at each and every zodiac sign. I hope you are all well. We are going to start with the zodiac sign of Aries, and they are not in the astrological order. They are by element. So Aries, let's see what's going on for you. We have the Wheel of Fortune, and this is you pushing towards your new destiny. Okay, pushing, just like I said, that Wheel of Fortune, and the energy is going to come in and just kind of. So if you are thinking positive, absolutely, you're going to go in a positive direction. If you're thinking negative, you're going to create the negative. So make sure you're very cautious about what you're thinking, because you do have the Four of Swords right next to it. And the Four of Swords is saying you're tired. And a lot of us are, all right? If you've been working hard, learning, educating, working on your career, getting certifications, whatever it is, you are getting ready to push. So if you're feeling exhausted, make sure that you are resting your body. Make sure that you are eating right, sleeping right, and that's not always easy. If you're doing, and I have an Aries rising, what I've been doing is work, take a 2-3 hour nap, work, and it takes its toll after a while. Let's pull a couple of cards of detail, and then I'll pull one challenging card as we move forward. So Aries, we have the Ace of Cups, and some of you, this very well could be a romantic situation. If you've been dreaming of love, it's on its way if you open your heart. Make sure that you've cleansed out whatever is negative in you, because before the Four is the Three of Swords, and the Three of Swords is the heartbreak. It's healing and releasing, finally clipping those cords. And if you need to do that, you can go to my website, Ascending Souls Journey, and there you will see, I'm all tongue-tied. There is a wonderful program that can help you get through that. Remember, you have to do it for every situation, every person that hurts you in your life, the big, bold ones that hurt you. Now, doing it with the shift of the planets is the right time to do it. It's like literally gonna, boom, analyze whatever's going on in your life, because this is a beautiful opportunity. Whether it is love, whether a romance, or a new partnering with a company, this is something you love. This could be taking a hobby and moving it into a brand new venture. But they are saying this is very, very, very important for a beautiful, beautiful Aries to watch and pay attention. Listen to what you can't see. Look for synchronicities. Pay very close attention to what you've invested all of your time and your money in. Because if you don't push forward, you could have an opportunity that is a missed opportunity or delayed opportunity. There we go. We have the Two of Cups. Now this is the challenging card, Aries. And with the challenge is the relationship, the partnering, the partnership between you and whatever it is that you truly love. So the challenge is being on the same page with another person. If we're exhausted, if we are too tired, we are not on the same page. But equally, and keep in mind that there are people all over the place that are doing the same thing that you're doing. Working hard, diligently, focus, and they may not be communicating as with you very well. You do have the swords here, and the swords are down. So watch the communication and make sure that you go forward with an open heart. Have a wonderful day, and if you on to the sign of Leo. I gotta see what time it is. Hold on one sec. It's 4:44. Okay, Leo. Welcome, Leo. I hope you guys are doing well. We're gonna see what's going on with you in this reading. And again, pay very close attention to any synchronicities. If I didn't say it in the introduction, I want to make sure that I say it for you now. So, Leo, we have the World card, and the World card is about starting a brand new chapter. So you see how this coordinates with what I just said in the beginning. This is a new chapter where we actually completed a cycle in our life. We came to a full circle, and now you're in a new beginning. The new beginning may be a bit of a struggle for you, Leo, okay, with the Five of Swords. This could be a situation where you're getting ready to end something that you were in struggle with. This is a job where if you were in conflict, this could be inner conflict. And for a lot of us, this isn't about other people. It is absolutely 100% about us. So as you move forward, Leo, this is a wonderful time for you to release that negative energy. You can go to my website. I have cutting energy cords, and that's what we need to do. We need to clip that energy that comes through that I'm talking about. So as the energy is shifting, as the planets move, and we're moving into a brand new time frame, very important. We have the King of Cups, and the King of Cups, we're not really looking at people, but if we were, it'd be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, as you already know. But this is opening up your heart so that you can let go of those negative emotions that have been holding you back. We also have the King of Swords, a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius individual. So if you were dealing with them, it's time for you to say that's it. And I think you're one of the ones with a blooper. I think that is actually going to be in the membership. If you're dealing with an air sign, a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, it should be there for you to watch. So if you were in struggle with an individual, if you were having challenges with this person, this is your time, or a business, okay? Even contracts, right? And this shift includes everything, not just people. So if you have something you need to release, this is the time to do it. Because once you do it, bam, here it is, the big offer, the big opportunity that coordinates with these two cards. This is something you're going to absolutely love, 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 Leo, and this is going to be beautiful. This is a big apology coming in from a person, if it is a person that you're dealing with. Otherwise, this is an opportunity to mend and repair. Now, on the flip side, because this is a challenge, this is a struggle card, that means the apology may not be there. You yourself might need to give an apology, and you're like, I don't know if I want to do that, or vice versa. This is a general reading. It's time to end whatever is restricting you, because you've got an amazing new beginning getting ready to come in. So on to the sign of Sagittarius. Hello, Sagittarius. How are you? How are you? We're going to take a look at you and see whatever is coming in for you. All right. Now we have a lot of struggles going on with this Devil card. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, and also this is the Capricorn season that I am recording this video, or we're moving into the Capricorn season, excuse me. This is for the entire month of December. I'm recording these on December 9th. The struggles that you've been dealing with, the negativity that's going on may have been very, very heavy, almost where it was preventing you from moving forward. Now you have the Nine of Cups, and the Nine of Cups is saying your wish is being granted. So if you're dealing with a person, a situation, any experience in life, Sag, where you need to end it because of combative energy, and I'm saying that, I know it's like the Five of Swords, but really that's what I'm picking up, is more like that Five of Swords energy. If you have addictions, it's time for you to let go. If you need help with that, I'm a certified hypnotherapist, and I can help you do that as well. Whatever it is, you've got the Nine of Cups. So if you can end that or work with that, you're going to get your wish fulfilled. We have the Strength card, and the Strength card is saying you do have enough strength and courage. So Sag, babies, get your courage on. This is about, this big, beautiful, you got the Devil card again. So yeah, let go. If you're dealing with somebody who has addictions, not you, but the other person, it's going to take a lot of strength and courage for you to move forward. Now, it doesn't mean you have to walk away from the person, but you may need to separate yourself from them physically, mentally, emotionally, so that you can focus on getting your own courage up to move into something brand new. For a lot of you, I feel you were dealing with this energy and you've already overcome it. So with this is a new beginning. If you can pull through, your 9 of Cups are going to actually come to fruition. The 6 of Swords is saying be very, very careful, especially if you are dealing, because this is a challenge card, especially if you're dealing with somebody who does have addictions or you yourself do. Staying in balance, remember I said combative energy. The 6 comes after the 5 of Swords, and that's that vibration that I'm feeling. The invisible energy that's surrounding you is saying it's time for you to let go of whatever took place in this scenario. And when you do, the 9 of Cups is going to go from any sign of negativity to a very, very positive opportunity for you. All right, now we're going to go on to the zodiac sign of Taurus. Hello, Taurus. Welcome, welcome. I hope you guys are doing well. We're going to see what's going on for a beautiful zodiac Taurus. You know, Taurus, you have the 9 of Pentacles, and it's weird because I had to take a breath before I started. And I don't have to do that very often, right? Because usually I get it just like this. You guys know that have been following me for the past 4 years. The 9 of Pentacles is feeling like you're in a really wonderful place. Your feet are planted on the ground and you're able to just feel very secure in your own world. What's even better than that is you have the Ace of Swords right here. So over the next 2 to 3 weeks, you may receive a contract that's going to actually help you grow further, move you into the 10 of Pentacles, because it's like Pentacles are raining down and that's all about you. So Taurus, with this equally, you must make sure that you can plant your feet and pull from the air above. Stay in the center of you, and that's when the good things are going to come in. Now we have the Ace of Swords again and the Page of Pentacles. So watch all the contracts, watch all documentation that is coming around you. The communication for you in your reading is very, very important. For some, it's more like documents that I pick up. For you, it's about communication. You have somebody coming in with an apology. Now, you have 1 sword down and 1 sword up. Down means no communication. Up in the tarot itself, which is a tool, right? You have one person is willing to talk and one person isn't. You may be seeing the synchronistic signs of ones. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. And what I mean by that is I personally, I saw 3s, I saw 4s, I saw 5s, and then I saw 3, 4, 5, all right, on each individual days. So you may actually be seeing a lot of synchronistic situations. Sorry, there's a siren. That is really loud. I'm in New York still, and it's very loud here. I do my best to try and keep it as quiet as possible. Now we have the Chariot, and it's time for you to move forward, Taurus. It's time for you to make a big, beautiful, bold move, whatever you're working on. Some of you may be getting two offers. You may be getting an apology and an offer. You're going to have to see how that works for you. If you've already put your resume out, then it very well may be that job that you're looking for. But you have to take action. And look, the horses are 2 different colors, which means you must be in balance, just like I said a moment ago. That's Captain Lovebug. On to the sign of Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn, let me let my dog out so he can bark out there. Okay, baby. There we go. We have 4 very big dogs. My dog, if you saw in the Christmas photo, he's got this really big head. His head's like as big as mine, right? He's a big boy. He's over 100 pounds. And he sleeps on top of me, so I get squished. Anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at your lovely reading. We're starting you off with the Strength card. And the Strength card is saying you do have the courage to overcome any fears. Capricorn, you have the strength to continue to move forward. Make sure that you're putting out your resume. Make sure that you are communicating whatever it is that you want. If you're reaching out to a person, it may take a lot of, it may be very intense. And a lot of family are coming back together. A lot of friends, people that you haven't seen in a long time are going to be knocking out the door, all right? You're going to be seeing them all over your Facebook, wanting to talk to you, and make certain that you can trust they're listening to you. If you do communicate, they must be listening to you. If they are changing the conversation, it may very well be the same situation that you had before. Now, this card is saying pretty much what I just said, the Two of Swords. Do I or don't I? Do I put my resume out? But for a lot of you, I feel this is more about somebody coming back. And it doesn't mean that you're going to reconcile and just run off and be together. It means that you're going to have to make the decision whether you want to do that. You have two cards right here saying it's time for you to really just take a step back. Just because somebody sends a text message or a Facebook post or any social media post doesn't mean you got to hop right on there and answer them. Take a step back, wait a night, and then respond. Allow it to sink inside your body so that you can register within you if you even want to communicate with whatever this situation is. It may very well be a past work experience coming back around one more time saying, hey, we want you back. So look at it from all angles, every direction that you can, and then communicate to them. Now, the challenge of this situation is the the Four of Wands. So if Four of Wands is talking about your foundation, your inner foundation, but also the foundation underneath our feet, our home, our relationships, and this is the relationship card. This is talking about family, like I said. So if we have love for somebody, it isn't easy to just kind of turn our back. But only you can make that decision. And I do feel this is coming very, very soon. It will definitely be in your Capricorn season if it hasn't already happened yet. So on to the beautiful sign of Virgo. Hello, Virgos. I hope you are all doing well. We're going to take a look at whatever is coming into your life, or you may already be dealing with it. Now we have the beautiful card of traditions and values. You may be dealing with a situation in a public arena is what I heard. And look at this. I'm talking about the moon, and the moon is in the background. This is a situation that is going to take you by surprise, but yet it's going to feel right. Whatever it is, it's time for you to cleanse and move forward. It's time for you to stay in balance. You may feel a little rocky, like how I was just doing that with my hands, because I feel for some of you, this is everything. It is going to completely change your life, but not necessarily in a negative way. The Hierophant is talking about the social engagements that you go to, people that you're around, and again, those traditions and values. It has everything to do with the way we view our family, our own synchronistic patterns that we create ourselves. Now, we have the Page of Swords, and the Page of Swords is a text message coming in. Information is coming to you when it comes to this Hierophant. The Two of Pentacles, you've got to keep in balance, okay? It's going to throw you, that's why I said it before, you've got to keep in balance. Whatever this information is, you may be doing research and you see something going, oh, that doesn't feel right. You're getting ready to change the world around you. Your own little world that you've built is getting ready to move into a different direction. We always go in circles in life, and you're getting ready to complete the cycle. This is very key information in order for you to complete this cycle. But again, it may throw you off balance. You could be finding out that, you have a long lost relative you didn't know about, and they have everything to do with whatever you're meant to do going forward. Everything we're looking at is like closure to the end of the year, but not just the end of the year, the end of a cycle. Now, the challenge is the Ace of Wands. This is passionate, this is exciting, this is very, very stimulating. So if this is the challenge card, then it may very well be a little bit exciting, almost too much to handle. Keep yourself in balance. You could be meeting somebody brand new, or like I said, I have a feeling a lot of you are going to find out information about something you didn't know was floating around you, and it may have been keeping you stuck. And once you get that, pluck it out, pluck it right out of out of the universal sky, and that's going to turn you into this amazing moment where you're going to move forward. So on to the zodiac sign of Cancer. Hello, our Cancer babies. How are you? Going to pull your cards right now. Cancer, we have the Page of Swords. Now you could be dealing with a Libra, a Gemini, or an Aquarius. What I'm hearing, whatever the situation is, Cancer, is a lot of weight on your shoulders. Now, information technology, text messages, and even just doing research online could be putting a lot of burden on you. For a lot of you, I feel this information, you're doing the research, you've got a lot on your shoulders, and you're just going at it. Keep going, do not stop. If this has anything to do with you moving forward, if this has to do with a new beginning, a closure, then you keep working at it, because that's good. That's what you want to do. There's a lot of fear and anxiety about this information coming in, all right? Now, again, this could be from a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius individual. And Cancer, whatever it is, it's got you worried. It's got you sleeping up. It's got you tongue-tied, too. 10 of Wands, the 9. You guys are going to see 7, 8, 9, and 10. 7, 8, 9, 10. And remember, I said we're closing a cycle and moving into a brand new one. And I've been saying that throughout the year, and we're actually going to do it. But for you, I feel the universe is going to actually really give you that big, beautiful push once you stop worrying and stressing over whatever it is. Learn to get in sync with your body. If you need help with that, you can go to my website, AscendingSoulsJourney. I did open up services again, so they are there for the holidays. Now, you also have the card of Temperance. This indicates in the month of December, it represents the month of December, you've got something amazing coming in. And if you look at this particular card, it flows with what I just said, that you're going to have help with the invisible energy flow is going to push you right into a new beginning. Releasing all of the tension, releasing all of the anxiety that you're dealing with is very key over the next 2 to 3 weeks. Create a new pattern, create a new habit, whatever it is, you've got something coming in that is really going to throw you into oh my gosh, I don't know what it could be. Now, the challenge of this situation is the Queen of Swords. Whew. So the Queen of Swords is this moment in time where you're going to detach. You're going to detach from whatever is weighing on you. You're going to release this energy. You're going to cut those ties. You're going to let go of everything, and you're going to allow this communication to actually keep you up and moving forward. Yeah, you're out of balance right now, because even I can't even count. And that's only with your zodiac sign. Remember, I get in tune with the energetic vibrations of the groups of people that come through my channel. So, Cancers, this is your moment to actually go for it. Go for what you want. This is about holding on to leadership, authority. So if you're dealing with an authoritative individual, it may be a bit of a struggle. A lot of you, this is your work, where you're like, I don't want to do this anymore. You've planted seeds, then it's time to take action and move forward. If you're waiting, it's going to come through if you did it correctly, is what I heard. If you did it correctly. For each, and that might be why you have the anxiety there, where you're not sure you did it correctly. This is a yes card, by the way. And although it's a challenge, this is a moment in time where you can wind up becoming a leader in your organization, a leader in the community around you. But with being a leader, with going into a whole new level in our life, comes a lot of stress and worry and burden. You're being guided to move right through it. So I hope that you have a wonderful next 2 weeks, and I'll see you next week. On to the zodiac sign of Scorpio. Hello, Scorpio. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm going to take a quick shuffle here because I want to see if any of these are meant to come back out in the reading, because I just did a whole lot of them. So I hope you don't mind. And I do hope you guys are staying safe and well, and you are feeling, although I'm sure you're tired, like most of us, that you are feeling well. All right. Your energy, vibration. Let me do one more. Hold on, please. Probably should have just took a break right there. All right. Now, I do see the Lover's card is on the bottom, and the Lover's card is on the bottom of the last deck that I did. The Lover's card is about making a head over heart decision. Let's see how that fits into your reading. We have the Six of Wands and the Six of Swords. You guys are getting ready to move into a brand new level. Now, this means you're going to have to fight for victory. All right, does that make sense? You're going to have to overcome your own internal self-sabotage energy. Now, it could be with another person, but really I'm looking at each and every one of you, Scorpio, individual Scorpio sign. This is about moving away from what was challenging you and being victorious as you do it. As you take and jump into that boat and you move forward, something amazing is going to make you feel absolutely wonderful. Let's see what the details are on this. We have the Page of Wands, and this is taking action, moving forward. Some of you, this is a relationship. This is leaving a relationship to start something new, taking action toward whatever it is. The Four of Wands is your inner foundation. When we move in a direction that's right for us and we let go of that, we will rise up. And that's what I see is one notch up, Scorpio. You are getting ready to make I hear a big change, I can't say the word. Now, the challenge is the Queen of Cups. This is representing Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces if we're talking about a zodiac sign, but we're definitely talking about you, and this is confirming it's all about you, Scorpio. So when it comes to your relationship, the fighting, the arguing, the battling that you and your family may have been doing, it's going to end. Although I haven't been finding very many of my clients are not going through that, it doesn't mean that you aren't, and it's very valid if you are, because we all go in different groups. Some are coming into this part, someone into this, they've been in it, and then the next one is already up. So it's like we're moving in all different directions, but we go in groups of people. Let go of the emotional attachments that have been holding you back. Release those thoughts that have been restricting you, especially when it comes to a parent or a parent-child relationship. A family dynamic is getting ready to make a big, I don't see it as a full circle yet, but it will be coming in. A thing came across my screen. It will be coming in very, very soon. Open your heart and you will be blown away just by taking the action to say, okay, I'm just gonna listen. I'm gonna take action. I'm gonna give it a go, and then you will see what I'm talking about. But this is for those of you that are already awoken to the changes that need to be made, and you've already been putting the energy out. If you haven't been, it's time for you to do that. So on to the beautiful zodiac sign of Pisces. Hello, Pisces. Oops, I almost wrote it down wrong. I hope you guys are well. My moon sign is Pisces. Let's see what's coming for you. We have the Page of Wands, which is about taking one little baby step forward. Now, this is going towards something that you really like, something that makes you excited. We also have right next to it the Queen of Wands. It could be an actual person, a Leo, Aries, or a Sag, possibly, but it's more about you and the excitement that you get from whatever you are doing. Because wands are about passion, it's about spiritual path, and it's about moving toward what really excites you, and that's what you truly, truly want. All of us want something that fills our life with joy and laughter. Well, not all of us, but there are some that don't want that. But not you. I know you are not one of them. We have the Empress card that came out, and the Empress is talking about a parent, a grandparent, somebody that you view an authoritative figure. It equally is talking about an organization that you could be with, Pisces, that is getting ready to offer you an opportunity. And this opportunity, when it comes in, it's like, OM goodness, you're going to be very, very happy. The Page of Wands is saying, go for it if it feels right with you. It's going to fly in right from out of the blue, out of nowhere. It may be attached to a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, but I really am not looking again at the zodiac signs. For some reason, I've been feeling very drawn to bring that up in my water signs. Whatever this information is, it's coming in so fast it could actually kind of tilt you a little, but I don't think it'll be very long. So if you feel a little jolted when it comes in, a little bit out of balance, you're going to know exactly what to do when it comes to this situation. Now, the challenge that has to do, the challenge that has to do with this situation is the Devil card. Any restricted thinking, any negative beliefs, anything that you are doing to harm your own, it's like self-sabotage energy, right? This is the challenge. It could be a Capricorn, absolutely, but I don't think so. For a lot of you, whatever you were chained and stuck to a desk, felt like you couldn't leave your circumstance that you've been involved in. They're saying this information is going to, like a miracle, almost like a miracle. But you're going to have to, in order to get it, you're going to have to cut off anything that's been holding you back. So if this is a family dynamic, a friend, or whatever you're dealing with, a business, whatever it is that you are dealing with, that you once had love for and it was exciting, this is making that choice of either transforming it or releasing it for good. So that's a heavy message. On to the zodiac sign of Aquarius. Hello, Aquarius. I hope you guys are doing well. I've missed doing this for you. And this information is really big, and it has everything to do with the age of Aquarius, by the way. I should have said that in the beginning. But let's take a look at what's coming in for the zodiac sign of Aquarius. You have the Two of Cups too. You have the Two of Swords and the Two of Cups. And the Two of Swords is being indecisive about a relationship, about a new pairing, a new partnership that you're getting ready to embark in. This could be adding on to your existing business, where you're creating this additional venue for people to involve with, opening up a shop or anything like that. The point is, whatever it is, you do love it. Whatever it is, or whomever it is a pairing that is a beautiful opportunity. But yet you feel like, I don't know if I should do it. Now, this may be that weighted energy that you've been dealing with, a little bit tired. Whatever it is, it's about your emotions and your logic, making the clear and concise choice. You see her head, she has a blindfold on and the swords are down. This is somebody or a situation that you did not connect to before, but now you do. This is somebody, a real person that you may have been disconnected from. And in order to reconnect inside of our own self, we have to disconnect from ourselves to bring back in everything. So you have to remove your emotions and your thoughts, and then right down the center, and that's going to drive you home. So the information that goes with this is this card of the Hermit. You may have been tucked away looking into the future, trying to see beyond where you are to figure out how you're going to be in the new world that's evolving right around us. This is new roles, new job opportunities that's being handed to us, but we ourselves have to create from within. Okay, this is taking our ideas and pulling them down, as you already know. But you may have been looking for the snakes, or not even noticing if there's somebody behind you that's been pulling you back. Whatever this situation is, you have the Nine of Pentacles. And the Nine of Pentacles is saying security. It's talking about you actually finally getting what you haven't been getting all along. But there's that indecision, do I or don't I? And only you can make the choice. This card is about wisdom, all right? Wisdom of being able to use your third eye as you move forward and tap into your heightened senses. If you'd like to know more about that and how it works in the real world, you can check out my website and look for my new book, Micro Vibes. That is on my website. Now let's take a look at the challenge that it may be holding you back. We have the Queen of Pentacles, and this is a big, big payout. Like I said, this is everything finally coming back to you. But with this, there's that hesitation. Okay, that hesitation has enough power in a negative capacity to knock this into the reverse. The challenge is the fear of success. The challenge is you may feel like you don't have money, but they're saying, look again, look again. And if you have somebody that's been pulling from you, it's time to detach from that individual so they are responsible for their own life. And 9 plus 1 is 10. You have the 10 of Pentacles. It's your time to actually start getting what you're worth. On to the beautiful sign of Libra. Hello, Libras. I hope you guys are well and you are you're staying safe, and let's see what is coming for you. Now, Libra, I put a bonus reading in, and oh, I did for the other ones, I forgot to mention it, but I put a bonus reading in our membership right here on YouTube. This is one that I did, but it wasn't the right one to present in this with all of this. So you have your own single session in there. The Wheel of Fortune is you pushing towards your destiny, and I know we've been speaking about this new beginning for you probably for at least 2 months, if I remember correctly, with my Libra signs. This is about opening your heart and actually creating a new path. But this time, it's one that you love. This time, it's about the love that you have for another person. This time, it's going to come back to you. So it's a full, complete circle that you're getting ready to embark, where you are finalizing everything. You may feel frantic. You may feel a little bit worried. Whatever is coming in, you have the Emperor and you have the Ace of Cups. Again, Ace and Ace right on top of each other. Some of you, this is a family dynamic. This is a person that you view as in authority, a parent, child. It could be your boss. But whatever it is, it did at one point, it had love for you. And you had love for that situation, that scenario. But I feel for a lot of you, you're coming to a complete circle in a situation where the Emperor actually represents either you or they were being very, very stubborn, not opening up, not sharing their feelings and expressing what they should have been doing. But it's coming to a full, complete circle. And if you look at this card, Libras, it's actually showing the alignment of the planets, and that's what I'm talking about. When we have the planetary shifts, it moves like invisible around us, and if you need help with any of that, you can go to my website, AscendingSoulsJourney, and find the help there. Now, the challenge to this situation that you need to overcome is the 5 of Cups. Feeling a lack, feeling like you were isolated or withdrawn or rejected. Now, this may not be you. It may be the other person. It could be you doing it to them, them doing it to you. This, for some of you, is being rejected for everything you love, having this passion and excitement, or I say love, to do a certain thing. If you have a hobby that you love, but yet you were rejected. If you have a project you were trying to get up and going, but you were rejected. Your challenge is to overcome, because with the Emperor comes that big, big moment, very big. The Emperor knows exactly what's going on, and that could be you, it could be the opposite side that you're dealing with, but you're getting ready to actually flip into a new beginning. So do it with open heart and watch what comes flooding in for you. Now on to our zodiac sign of Gemini. Hello, Geminis. I hope you guys are well. We're going to pull your cards, which is the Magician and the King of Pentacles. So the Magician is you having the magic to create your own destiny, to make things move in your favor, to change the circumstances around you. Over the next 2-3 weeks, use your imagination, use your creativity to make it flow for you, and it will lead you to this offer. This offer is a beautiful opportunity. Now, this is an opportunity with the King of Pentacles that is, I mean, it is big. It is a really big money-making opportunity. I feel some of you are creating something. It's an invention that you're putting out there. It's something that the world wants to see. You want to present it to the world, and the King of Pentacles is saying you should do it. You know within you, and only you know within you, not because some psychic on a general reading said it. It's because it's built inside of you. You're an air sign. You already know that. Now we have the Eight of Swords, and we also have the Justice card. So this may have been you dealing with a person, a situation that was very manipulative. It doesn't have to necessarily be positive. The details behind the cards that I had just spoke about, the details have everything to do with you moving into a new beginning, with you making this completion circle in your life. The Eight of Swords is saying there's restriction due to lack of communication, lack of knowing how to move forward. You can't see it. You can feel it. You can feel it inside of you. You may even hear it. You may see it in your dreams, but you don't know how to get there. If you have been out of balance with the Justice card, if you've been out of balance in your own financial endeavors, in your own life situation, especially when it comes to career, you have an opportunity to actually change that. You are the magician. No one else is in this part of your reading. It's you. Be the magician and make it happen. Now, for some of you, this is a person that you're dealing with, an actual person. It could be a Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn, or even a Libra. This may have been a situation, whether it's a family or a friend, that you need to create structure and balance with. This person may have been a very big manipulator. They may have manipulated you through money, through finances, but for a lot of you, I don't even feel it's that. I feel this was your own self-sabotage energy, keeping you stuck on how to move forward. But over the next 2 to 3 weeks, you're going to find your grounding. You're going to get your feet planted on the ground. You're going to become re-energized again. If you need help with that, I've just opened up my sessions on AscendingSoulsJourney.com. Limited time. Now, the challenge of this situation is the Eight of Pentacles. You see, it doesn't have to be a family. It could have been your career. The Eight of Pentacles is about money. It's about pentacles. It's about finances, security, and safety. The King could very well represent the job that you're at, where they are manipulating you to work overtime and to put in more than you're supposed to. The Eight of Pentacles is saying the challenge is to stay focused and grounded, because you have to work at creating this magic. You have to work at detaching from anybody that manipulated you in order to restore your own vitality. You will do this. You will overcome. This is positive card, and it's your challenge in a positive direction. So this is more about you than it is anybody else, Gemini, where you will begin to make a difference. So I hope you have a wonderful month. Thank you for watching. Much love.